Hi, I'm Judy with Amazing Trails Yoga. Today we're doing Happy Thighs Yoga. Your quads, hamstrings, adductors, and abductors will be thrilled and happy and truly thanking you. Bring a mat, your big smile, and we'll see you real soon. We will start in child's pose at the top of your mat with your knees out to the sides, your seat on your heels, arms extended. Bring your third eye to the mat and take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Inhale, becoming aware of the breath, and exhale. A deep inhale, and just as deep an exhale. Walk your hands over to the right, keeping your seat on your heels. You may have to lift your chest and place it nicely on your right thigh. Forehead toward the earth. We're breathing into the side, the left side. Feels really nice to twist our spine to this side. And we're walking over to the center and all the way over to the right, keeping your seat on your heels. Lift your chest up, rest it nicely on your left thigh. We're bringing your third eye to the earth, breathing into our right side. Beautiful. Walk your hands over to the top of the mat. And we will come up into a tabletop pose. Wrists right over your hands, elbows over your wrists, shoulders. Nice tabletop. We'll do a cat-cow. Inhale, nose forward, shoulders back, tails out. Exhale, chin to chest, navel to spine. Inhale into cow. Our udders are coming toward the earth. We're ready to be milked. They're heavy. Exhale into cat. We saw a dog. We're trying to appear bigger, larger than we really are. And inhale into cow. Nose forward, shoulders back, tails back. Exhale into cat. Chin to chest, navel to spine. And flattening out. Take your right leg and extend your leg back a bit. Beautiful, a nice stretch for the back of our legs. And return to table, extend your left leg. Beautiful. Returning to table, we'll inhale our right arm up to the sky. And thread the needle under our chest. Our palm is up, right ear comes to the mat. Take a deep breath, threading the needle. And exhaling all the way. Coming up, we'll unthread the needle. Your arm comes up to the sky. Bring it around behind you, bending at the elbow. You can connect with your hip, your thigh, maybe even your inner thigh. Walk your fingers closer. Look up to the sky over your right shoulder. Beautiful. And releasing to table, we'll thread the needle on the other side, inhaling your left arm up to the sky. Bring it down underneath your torso. Palm is up to the sky, left ear to the mat. Take a nice inhale. Exhale. needle, bring your left arm up to the sky and bring it around behind you. Bend your arm at the elbow, connect with your hip, your thigh, maybe walk your fingers to your inner thigh. Look over your left shoulder, beautiful. And release into tabletop. Extend your right leg back. Bring it around over to the left. Look over your left shoulder at your right heel. You could stick your right hip out to the side a bit. And draw your right foot all the way around so that it comes to a 90-degree angle. You're going to drop your heel, sit back on your left heel, slide your arms forward. Beautiful. Take a nice deep breath. Enjoy the inner thigh stretch. Another breath. You're also doing a type of toes pose with your left foot, stretching your foot. Ow! Big bug. And we're coming up to table with our hands. Walk your hands over to the right, toward your right foot. We'll do 3 mini push-ups. Down and up. This extenuates the stretch on your inner thigh. Beautiful. We are coming up into gate. You might want to roll your mat so that you have a bit of cushioning for your left knee. I'm going to turn sideways so that you can see. So you are on the cushioning. We're in gate. Your toes are pointed forward. Inhale your left arm up as your right arm slides down your thigh. Beautiful. Come over to your left side. Drop your left hand to the mat. Right arm comes up. Right foot comes up. Nice. And we'll connect to the earth. Draw your right hand over your head and up. Down and up, using our abs and adductors. Down and up. Beautiful. Keep extending. We'll draw our right elbow to our right knee and out. Connect and out. Using those thighs, we're about to stretch them. Good. And out. Beautiful. Bring your right arm up as you bend your right leg. Bring your right arm around behind. See if you can connect with the ankle, maybe your pant leg, any part of your leg. Hanging on keeps your leg from dropping. You might be getting a little tired. Take your back heel out a little bit further. Open up your chest. You could look up to the sky. Bring your right heel back towards your behind. Extend. Push yourself up with your left hand, your left arm. We're coming over, down our right leg. Beautiful. Coming up, we'll move our back foot a little bit, kind of as a kickstand. Square off your hips toward your right foot, and we're coming down. A little awkward stretch. You could always use blocks to bring the earth closer to you. But it feels really nice. Beautiful. Take your right hand on your 5 toes. Your left arm comes over to the left. We'll do those 3 mini push-ups again. Down for 1 might be a little easier. 2. Nice. And 3. Lovely. And we're coming back. Draw your foot around. We'll come back into tabletop. Do 1 cat-cow. Inhale, our noses forward, shoulders back, tails out. Exhale into cat, chin down, navel to the spine. Beautiful. Coming into table, you can still keep your mat rolled up so you have cushioning for your left knee. Extend your left leg out to the side, or out behind you, and draw it over, 90-degree angle to the left. Drop your heel. We'll sit back on our right heel and slide our arms forward. A nice inner thigh stretch, should feel good. Take some deep inhales and deep exhales. Lovely. We're coming up a bit. Take your left hand toward the left, your right arm a little bit to the right. We'll do 3 mini push-ups. Down for 1, 2, and 3. Beautiful. We're coming up into the gate pose. Again, you should have cushioning on your knee, under your knee. I'm coming up like this so I can face you. Beautiful. Bring your right arm up as your left arm slides down your leg. Nice side stretch. Bring your right arm up and over. Left arm follows and your left leg follows as well. Extend your arm. Beautiful. Arm up to the sky. We'll drop and up. Drop and up using those abs and adductor muscles. And extending, we'll bring our knee to our elbow. Good balancing, knee to elbow. Beautiful, knee to elbow. Extending, bend your left leg at the knee, bring your right arm or left arm around behind you. Go for that ankle, the foot, pant leg, anything you can. Kind of helps to hold up the leg a bit. You might be getting tired. Take your back heel, bring it further behind you so that your chest opens up to the sky. A deeper stretch. Lovely. Bring your heel back toward your torso. Left arm down your thigh, right arm over. We square off our hips toward our left foot. Come down, your toes are pointed toward the front of the mat. You could put your hands on the mat on blocks. I know it's an awkward stretch. You can hold on to your left foot with your right hand. Bring your third eye down toward your leg if possible, whatever you can do. Great. And coming up, we'll move our hands to the right. I'm going to put my left hand over my left foot and do 3 of those mini push-ups. Might feel a little differently. Nice. And we come up and back and come back into tabletop. Beautiful. From table, come over the backs of your feet. We'll lift our knees up a tiny bit, hover, and straighten your legs, bringing your head down to dangle. We're in a downward facing dog. Beautiful. From downward dog, maybe you want to center your left leg a little bit. You're going to bend your right leg and place your foot directly over your left so we get into a deeper stretch for our hamstrings. Your 5 toes on your 5 toes. Nice. A little bit of balance. Beautiful. We'll extend our right leg up to the sky. Bend your leg at the knee. Stack your hips. We're going to do some nice hip rolls either direction. 3 big circles, big rolls one way. Nice. We'll go the other way, up and around. Beautiful. Opening up those hips. Getting ready for some thigh work. Look between your hands. We're going to straighten our right leg and place our right foot between our hands in a lunge. Lovely, lovely. Take your right hand to the big toe side of your right foot in a low lunge. Yes, we're about to do lizard. You're placing your left knee on the mat. Come to the top of your foot. You could stay just like this, or you could bring your forearms down to your mat, down to the earth. You could put them on blocks. Beautiful. Taking a nice deep stretch. And deep breaths all the time. We're not holding our breath ever. Straightening our arms. Bring your left hand aside to the left. We'll do 3 mini push-ups. Down for 1, 2, and 3. Very, very nice. Come over the top of your foot. We're lifting our knee. We'll do 3 more. See how that works. 1, 2, and 3. Nice. Take your back heel. This is a little tricky. This is fun. Down to the mat as you pick up your seat and bring it over to Scandasana, side lunge. Nice. Beautiful. From side lunge, maybe your hands can come in prayer. And take your right hand down to the mat. Your left arm comes up. Bring it around behind you. Bend your arm at the elbow. You can connect your hip, your thigh, your inner thigh with your hands. Beautiful. And we're always breathing. You'll get this. Even if you're up here, it's fine. 2 of my students, their sisters, were up here the first time. Now they're all the way down here, and it wasn't even that long. Nice. Release your left arm down to the mat. You're going to straighten your right leg as we're coming into a straddle, forward fold. Toes are pointed toward the front of the mat. Head down, let your head dangle. Nice straddle position. Beautiful. Take your left hand to your right foot. You might need to heel toe your left foot in a little bit as your right arm reaches across and grabs your left foot. Again, heel toe your feet closer together. You can maybe hang on to your ankles. You could bend your legs all you need. This opens up your back, your shoulders. Beautiful. Keep your hand, your left hand on your right ankle. We're bringing our right arm around and we are facing our right leg with your toes pointed to the front of the mat. A nice stretch, a little bit awkward, but fun. This is really good for your legs, for your thighs. Awkward is good. We've all felt awkward one point in our lives, many points in my life. Take your right toes and face them toward the top of the mat. Your back toes also, stagger them. Need be, we are in a pyramid. You could draw your third eye down toward your shin, whatever works for you. Nice, beautiful stretch. I'm feeling it, I'm enjoying it. Inhale your head up. We could bend our legs a bit at the knees as you bring your right foot back to meet your left in downward dog. Let your head dangle. Take a deep breath in and out. Inhale into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. From downward dog, center your right foot and bring your left foot over your right, your 5 toes on top of your other 5 toes, stretching out the hamstrings on your right foot. Beautiful. Little balance. Opposite toes are meeting. And take your left leg up to the sky in a 3-legged dog. Bend your leg at the knee. Stack your hips. Maybe you could look under your left arm. And make big hip circles one way. As large as you can without compromising your balance or the way you're standing. And the other. Standing on your one leg, that is. Beautiful. All the way around. Stack your hips, square off, look between your hands and place your left leg up between your hands or in a lunge. a low lunge. Beautiful. Take your left hand to the big toe side of your left foot. You know what's coming. We'll bend our right knee, place our right knee on the mat. Come to the top of your foot. We're coming down into a lizard. Or stay right up here if you like. Does not matter. Whatever feels good for you. Beautiful. I am coming up. I'm walking my hands a bit over to the right, taking 3 mini push-ups. So it's down for 1, 2, nice, and 3. Come over the top of your foot, and you are picking your right knee off the mat. We'll do 3 more. See which one's easier for you. I'm not sure. I think with my knee on the mat, it's better for me. Take your back heel to the mat. You're picking up your hips a little bit. You get a different angle, this time a back view. You are in Scandasana. Whoops. Scandasana, very good. Your right toes are flexed up toward the sky. Your left hand comes to the mat, your right arm up to the sky. Beautiful. Bring it around behind you. Maybe you can touch your hip, your thigh, your inner thigh. I'm bringing it even closer, looking up at the sky. Beautiful. And you're breathing, enjoying it. Release your right arm. We're straightening our left leg. We're coming up into a forward fold, a straddle. Your 10 toes pointed toward the back of the mat. Head comes down to dangle. Beautiful. Take your right hand to your left foot. You might want to heel toe the other foot closer so you could bring your left arm over top and reach your back leg. Again, any part of your leg that you can grab. Opening up your shoulders, your backs of your legs as well, hamstrings, nice. Lovely. Release your left arm, walk it over towards your left foot. Your toes are pointed to the back of the mat. You could use blocks again to bring the earth closer to you. You're coming down your left leg, a stretch, a little awkward. Your toes are pointed the other direction, little sideways. And you're breathing. Beautiful. You're coming up, take your 5 toes of your left leg, point to the top of the mat, pick up your back heel so that your 5 behind toes, the ones behind you, are facing the top of the mat. We are in a pyramid. You could stay like this, use blocks, or bring your third eye down toward your chin. Beautiful. Another breath in and out, and bending both legs just slightly. Bring your left leg back to meet your right in downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and out. We inhale into plank, exhale chaturanga, inhale upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog. We're coming into Malasana squat. So you can either walk your feet forward and place them on the pinky toe sides of your feet, or you could look up and take a nice little jump up so that your feet are on the pinky toe sides of your hands. Hands together, we're in Malasana. Take a deep breath in. Beautiful. I will face you so you can see, but you stay right where you are. Take your right hand to the diagonal side, the right side. Your left arm comes up. Bend it around behind you. You could touch your hip, your thigh, your inner thigh. Maybe you can see my fingers. Look up to the left side. Beautiful. Beautiful. Releasing. We're coming back into prayer. Take your left hand to the left side diagonally. Your right arm comes up. Comes around behind you, bending at the elbow. Maybe you could touch your hip, your thigh, your inner thigh. Look up to the sky. And hands together. Good, we're going to, and you're probably up here, going to drop your seat ever so lightly to the mat. Extend both legs out to the sides. We're coming into a seated fold, dragonfly. Your toes could be flexed up to the sky. And we're leaning forward. You could come on blocks. You could come onto your forearms. Maybe you could come all the way down. One of my former instructors used to call me roadkill. He said I look like roadkill here in this position. Doesn't matter how far down you are. Not at all. And we're slowly coming up. I'm going to bring my right foot over to the side. We're coming into Scandasana. Our legs are straight. Lift up your heels. Good. And drop your heels. It's a little bit on your legs. You think it's like a nothing pose, and it certainly is something anyway. Take your right leg and bend it at the knee. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're going to pick up our right arm and lean toward your left foot. Nice. Put your hand in front of your foot. We're going to kind of secure it there. Your left arm comes up. Bend at the elbow. Bring it around to your outside thigh, or maybe even your inside thigh. Lovely. Beautiful. And we're going to counteract this. Your right arm comes around behind, left arm up and over between your thigh and your chest. You're looking back over your right shoulder. Nice spinal twist. Seated spinal twist feels great. And looking toward the back of your mat, or the side of your mat rather. Take your right foot to the top. Beautiful. In the half heroes pose. And we're leaning forward to our left leg. Even if you're just up like this is perfectly fine. Whatever works for you. Feeling good on the thighs. Maybe your third eye can come down to your shin. And coming up. Beautiful. We'll extend both legs. Inhale your arms up. And exhale down into Paschimottanasana. Forward fold. Does not matter how far down you get. And bend your left leg at the knee. Bring your left arm around in front, the inner thigh. You can secure it to whatever you like. Your right arm comes around behind you, bending it at the elbow. Touch your thigh, your inner thigh, your hip, whatever you can grab. Look over your right shoulder. Beautiful. Looking toward your feet, bring your left arm around, your right arm up and between your thigh and your chest. To counteract the pose, look over your left shoulder. Twisted spinal. Beautiful. Beautiful. And forward, very nice. We'll extend both legs. Bring your knees into your chest as you lay down. Keep your right hand on your left knees as you bring them over to the right. Extend your left arm out to the side. We will take our top leg and straighten it. You can grab a hold of any part of the outside of your left leg. Bring your right leg down and over. Good, beautiful. Grabbing that cat's tail. Releasing, bring your left leg over to the right. We're going to grab a hold of our thighs behind them and make a nice roll up to the top as we extend our right leg and bring our left leg around to the side into a half hero. We can't forget to do this. Beautiful. We're at the top of our left foot. Little bug. Nice. We could walk our way down toward our right foot. Different angles on our feet. Lovely. Take a deep breath in. Out. Again, we're coming up and we're bringing our knees to our chest. Arms extended out to the side. Bring your knees, take your left hand on top of your right knee and bring them over to the left. Beautiful. Keep your shoulder blades down on the mat. Extend your right leg. Maybe you could grab any part of the outside. Take your bottom leg and you can bring it around behind you. Try to grab a hold of it, pulling the cat's tail. Nice, lovely. Keeping your shoulder blades on the mat should feel beautiful. As you release, bring your knees together and bring them up toward the sky, toward your chest. We're extending our legs straight, opening up. Beautiful. Closing. Open again. Bend your legs so that we can come into a happy baby. Maybe you can grab a hold of the outsides of your feet, your ankles, your legs, any part that you like. Your feet come up to the sky. Now your feet come together in a goddess. And we're gently dropping our feet toward the mat. Our legs are out to the sides, our knees. You can place pillows or blocks under if this is uncomfortable. We're coming into a reclined Baddha Konasana, butterfly Shavasana. Rather than the traditional Shavasana, we're in the reclined butterfly. Resting our bodies, letting our bodies absorb everything we have done, working on those inner thighs, our quads, abductors, adductors, so much fun. Stay in this as long as you like, or straighten one leg at a time. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, make circles either way, the other direction, flap them around a bit. Draw your knees up to your chest, your hands come around behind your thighs, and roll up into a Sukhasana, cross-legged position. Very nice, your palms are together. Thank you so much for joining Amazing Trails Yoga. happy thighs, and you'll be happy for the rest of the day, the rest of the week, rest of your life if you continue. Have a beautiful day. Like us, we love you. Subscribe. Namaste.